Everybody, welcome back, Falcon Runers. Last episode went really well. If you haven't checked it out, I encourage you to do so. We got all the way up to floor number 4. And not only that, we actually took down our first boss, which went relatively well, honestly. It was a kind of a tricky boss, but we were able to take him down indeed. So let's continue the game this time around, and see if we can do a little bit better this time. Let's go to regular. No, go back. Regular. Falcon's in 12th place now. That's not too bad. I'll take it. Alrighty, we wanna... Nope, not that. I'm gonna adventure. Regular again. And you know what? I enjoyed the Green Fury ability so much I'm gonna actually grab it again. And in terms of class, well, what did we do last time? I think we did, Demonic Warlord? Or Warlock, I should say, not Warlord. Let's find out here. Mummy. Blocks all damage for the next 4 seconds. Next spell cast has plus 15 to all rune levels. Focus for up to 5 seconds, releasing a flurry of arrows, not arrows. Arrows based on time spent focusing, casting a spell early will end the effect. Cures all debuffs. This could be pretty good, especially for rooms that mess you up. Bring out the inner animal. Wait a second. Bring out the inner animal for up to 10 seconds, improving move speed, damage, and cooldowns 50%, but decrease defense by 50%. You may cast again to end the effect early. Interesting indeed. Applies the poison to an enemy, slowing them down, increasing damage as the poison does damage. You know what? Poison sounds pretty good. So we'll do that in conjunction with the Green Fury. And we're going to start off with, fuck Chaos Bolt forever. Let's do... Let's do Airwave. I've never done Airwave before. Yeah, it's good to go. Let's try it. I feel her deep beneath the ground. She calls to me, and I feel my shame. Sounds like a personal problem, if you ask me. Alrighty, so let's find out about this. Okay. So it's just like a single target spell. That's alright. That's what we normally start off with. Hopefully soon we can get the spread shot like we did the last episode. That water spread shot actually really helped us out quite a bit. So that's going to be probably looking at hopefully get around again. I'm not too crazy about this spell. I honestly almost kind of missed the Chaos Bolt now that I spent so much time knocking it down last episode, but this seems relatively kind of shitty in comparison now. But that's alright, we gotta do what we got going on here. There's skeletons I need to touch to kill, and skeleton kill. Alrighty. That's fine. I hope that at least with the Green Fury skill it'll probably counteract what we're doing over here. Probably not best to stand next to an enemy for no reason at all, Falcon. Just throwing it out there. There goes that guy. Alrighty. Well, at the very least I could actually hit items that are directly in front of me now, so I guess that is a plus considering last time around we were doing with Chaos Bolt right there. Let's continue going forward. More Skeletors, that's quite alright, Skeletors. I don't mind dealing with you. Now, your friends that throw bones, well, that's a different subject altogether. There goes this guy. Hopefully soon. We got a light rune off of that one. And there you go. So Skeletors are done with. We have what appears to be Cthulhu. Small little Cthulhu's coming after me. Okay, Bugman. Stop being such a dick right now, okay? I'm busy. Bugman, really? Just relax for a second, Bugs. You'll get your just desserts really soon. Just relax. Give me a moment here. I'm busy. I'm busy apparently missing that guy. I was wondering why I was taking damage, but I couldn't see what was happening. It's just the fact that these guys are using that ground spike on me, so the damage is actually coming from underneath me instead of in front of me. Got it, alrighty. So, gotta watch out for ground spike. Next order of business here. Get rid of this thing first. Soon. There it is. Now we can get rid of these individuals. These rats don't really bother me too much. Let's go after the flaming men over here. Flaming men, come on. I guess the next order of business I should be doing is probably breaking down the rune that I got, so I could have 2 different spells firing at once right now. Oh, the fire one should be definitely a lot better than anything else. I like how that fire dude was actually just hiding behind like that group of rats too. That was actually pretty smart of him. All right, here we go. Rat men need to die. Come on, rat men. Get rid of your fucking caves over here as well before you multiply even more. Even more. Even more, I should say. Even more. It's a merman. Alright, come on. Get the fucking caves out of the way. Yeah, this is my DPS is like super low right now. And I'm aware I just said DPS. Like, I know what I'm talking about here. I really don't, but it sounded like the right thing to say. I know what DPS means is damage per second, alright? I've played my fair share of MMOs growing up. There we go. That was the slowest battle of all time. Let's go into combining something here, because we need something to kind of help us out here. And I'm going to go with the Fire Rune more than likely. Although bullet speed would be pretty useful on the water spell too, huh? Yeah, let's go with the Fire Rune though. Okay, put that bad boy right about there, and we will resume the game. Cool down, go down, go down. There we go. A lot better, a lot faster too. So, let's see here. Where is our next course of action? We have to go back to original room and actually head down this time around. Okay, the fire should probably increase our damage dealt altogether, so hopefully this is a little bit better than we were doing just with the air bolt itself. So, I'm not a big fan of it. I probably won't be picking it next time around, but at least now I know how things, how the lay of the lands actually works out over here. Get rid of these guys. It's just so goddamn slow, man. Like, my damage being dealt here is just pretty terrible. What do we have here? We have lower speed rune levels by 2. Okay. Keep that in mind. Now these guys over here, they're shooting their air shit pretty fast. Must be nice. Must be nice to have a pretty good air spell. I wouldn't know about that. I have the shitty slow version that, you know, barely hits anything in front of it. Alright, come on, come on. Come on, fire. Do your thing, too. Gotta ride the coattails of the fire attack here to actually get through. Got some health. And break this down. Alrighty. Let's continue. Might not want to leave that behind. I think we might have a challenge room coming up really soon here. Anything to actually get some more health would be nice. Although, then again, we're getting the buff from the Green Fury attack, so might as well just go with it. Spawning pits. Wild creatures are rising out of these pits. Fill the pits. Okay. So, we just want to, I guess, kill these enemies? Did that box just move? Or did I push it? I'm not entirely sure which one happened there. So what do we do here? We just kill everybody? Perhaps? I'm gonna go with the idea that you have to kill everybody. And that's fine. That makes it a lot easier for me. Yeah, you know what? Oh, you know what it is? I think that the... Ah, okay. So the air attack actually moves items around. Which I guess could be very good if you want to be like really fucking pro MOG about the whole thing and just move like, you know, cover around, but... Honestly, it just seems a lot easier if you just go after the enemy's brute force like I'm doing over here. But that's just me. It's coming. Oh god. I can barely see where I'm supposed to be aiming right now. Which one's the real reticle? Probably the one right in front of me, perhaps. We'll see. Maw monsters already. So am I just supposed to survive this whole thing? Because I don't think I'm going to be able to kill everything in time. Yep. I think I was supposed to kill all the maw monsters, perhaps. But either way, that went really terrible. Can I just leave the room now? No, I have to kill it. Oh god, so I get no reward out of it, number one. You guys are so goddamn annoying with your little goddamn bullshit spell attack here, let me tell you that much. So yeah, that would have probably been better had we had like some sort of spread attack, but obviously we did not. So that was just a waste of my time. I'm really not liking this run too much already, I'll tell you that much. How I long for the days of Chaos Bolt. Chaos Bolt, come back to me. I'm sorry that I badmouthed you so much. I was a fool. I did not know. In reality, how well you worked out. I might actually go back to it. Like, you know, Chaos Bolt is kind of erratic, but at least it does give you like a pseudo version of a spread attack, at least momentarily. Because this single nonsense is really not really cutting it for me. So I think the next order of business right now is going to probably be try to find a double container. When that's going to happen, though, well, that's beyond me. Get rid of Cthulhu monster over here. Get rid of this dude, hopefully, if I could ever hit him. There you go. There you go. We're getting a lot of runes, just not enough double containers to actually make anything out of them. Oh shit, don't just run into a posse of monsters there, Falcon. Alrighty. Gotta get rid of Blue Man over here. It's a solo act from Blue Man Group. It's not as really popular as the Blue Man Group was. I really can't, speaking of the Blue Man Group, I've never seen anything from the Blue Man Group. I'm not even sure what the hell they are. Like, and by what they are, I don't even know if they're really human or not. I've heard rumors that they come from outer space, and, you know, that's just throwing it out there, though. I don't want to be a rumor monger now, but let's be real here. I'm being a rumor monger. I'm not really sure what the Blue Man Group are, but again, if anybody ever asks you, they just might be aliens sent here from a planet a lot more advanced than we are. No, I do know to a degree what they do, right? Like, don't they get on stage and, like, you know, make music out of, like, you know, weird shit like trash can lids and, like, I don't know, newborn babies and stuff. Like, they'll be on stage and they'll shake a newborn baby around and, like, you know, the baby crying in agony is gonna be, like, you know, a theme or, like, some sort of, like, pitch song for their song and shit. It would be, like, you know, like, over and over or something. I don't know what I'm talking about right now, but it sounds really fucking insensitive. Let's go on to the next floor here. So we have fire room, entropy room, bullet size. Let me go with the... Let me go with the bullet size. I think we actually could benefit from bigger bullets because our shit right now is actually pretty whack, yo. I'm aware I did say pretty whack, yo, in the year 2014, but that's alright. I think pretty whack, yo, completely describes the situation at hand right now. It is pretty whack. We have another challenge room over here, but I'm actually not going to take that for now because I don't feel like I'm actually properly equipped for a challenge room. I need to get rid of this guy buffing up these enemies, though, that's for sure. I was trying to, at the very least, but he seems to be doing a pretty good job of hiding behind his cronies. Got him, though. Now I gotta get rid of those weird things that mess up my reticle shooting. Or maybe the rats. Whichever comes first. I'm gonna try to get rid of them first if we can. Good. Good job. Now, I'm gonna play this kind of like, as I should be playing, which is a quote-unquote berserker class, right? The less health I have, the more damage I do. That's actually what's actually keeping us alive right now, because otherwise, not really crazy about my spells, and we're not finding any sort of containers right now to combine spells. Astro Mastery. Said Astro Mastery, not something else. The minimum and maximum rune levels for light and dark runes are 9 to 10, right? We've seen that one before. Ghost Walk could be pretty interesting. Critical strikes reduce your target's defense by 10% for 5 seconds and reduce the effects of rune auras. Let me go with Ghost Walk. Oh, thank God. Double container. Alrighty, that's what we definitely needed. Okay, so, Speed Rune of Wander, bullet speed. So let's go with Speed Rune of Wonder. What does this do? Ooh, that's a really fast bullet, actually. And 10% knockback, huh? Let's go with that. I think that would actually be pretty good. Combine these two bad boys and see what it does. What? Bullets have greatly increased knockback for a short duration. This is not a spell that you fire? Is that what you're telling me right now? Oh god, I wanted a spread rune. Let me check this out. So this is just like a buff for ourselves, right? Okay, I get you. I get you. So it's just a knockback buff. I guess it could be helpful, but I would really prefer a, you know, like a spread type of shot. It's kind of like Contra, you know, you've ever played Contra for the NES? Obviously the best weapon's a spread shot. It's always a spread shot. Like, you know, growing up, I used to be a big fan of the laser. Just because, you know, it's a laser. You know, as a kid, you like lasers. Lasers are the best thing of all time. But as you grew up and you realize, you know, you can't beat Contra with a fucking laser. So, you would get the spread shooter. Next thing you know, you're killing everything on screen so easily because, you know, it's like, you know, 70 different directions the shot's being fired. And, you know, this is basically Contra tactic over here. What are you doing? You're just buffing enemies up? I don't think you could do that in my time, buddy. Okay. So let me do knockback, and let's find out how this works. Oh, that's pretty good knockback, actually. So if enemies are coming right at me, you know, the knockback actually works for you and against you a little bit, if I could say so. Just because sometimes, like, it just kind of, pushes them out of their little pile of enemies that they're in, so you kind of want them to be all tangled up together, right? But at the same time, when you do knockback, it just pushes them out of the way, so at the same time, you're kind of dispersing your little crowd that you're kind of gathered up. It's kind of like mob training in MMORPGs. This is not the second reference I've made to MMORPGs in this game, and this run, or episode I should say. I think it is. I feel like I have. I mentioned DPS earlier before, as opposed to DPG, which is a dog pound gangster. That's a different thing. Alrighty, buff man. You're not gonna be buffing up my enemies right now, okay? There's another dude over here shooting arrows. He needs to go. Alrighty. So we have Dune monsters. I'm not too worried about them. Let me use my knockback attack. Might as well use it since I have it. Making me feel like that combination wasn't completely in waste. I really haven't had the best luck of spells and combining stuff so far this run. How I missed the days of the spread shot. I'm going to continue complaining about the spread shot for the rest of this run. I'll tell you that much. Until I get a spread shot. And then once I get it, I'll stop. So hopefully I get one soon so I can just stop over here bitching about the whole thing. What are we looking at here? Alright, so we've cleared just about everything over here. We need to go up now. up and to the right. I apologize for my birds in the background too being really noisy. Fortunately, I can't really stop right now because I'm kind of in the zone. What is this one? Memory. Touch the sparkles in the same order that they flash. Okay, so this is a new one. So it's kind of like Simon Says. Okay, I get you. So what are we looking at here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I already forgot. Okay, I already forgot. Let me say 1, 2, 3. Was it this one or was it this one? Well, it was not the one that I thought it was. Okay. And that's going to be a basic example as to Falcon's really terrible Alzheimer's or early onset Alzheimer's. I'm not making fun or, you know, making light of Alzheimer's. It's a terrible disease, but I'll just be quiet about that. But I really do have a terrible fucking memory. And it worries me significantly because apparently I couldn't really think of the process beyond 3 colors, and that's a big issue. Alrighty. If anything, I should have just cheated. I should have just gone and, like, you know, stopped the recording, go look at the video and be like, oh, I got it. But you know what? That would be unfair, and I am playing by the rules that the game has set for me. Alrighty, I'm not sure what these guys' problem is, like why they're, you know, glowing red. Maybe they're showing that they're angry or displeased with me. That's okay if they are. And there goes that guy. Let me get rid of a mousetrap over here. Not really a mousetrap, more like a mouse home. There you go. Your house is still around. And there you go, excellent. Let's continue going forward here. Surprised we haven't run into the stairs just yet. It's been a while. Let's go find out what's in this one first, though. More enemies. Not surprising. We have green lizard dudes. I just phased there for a second. You saw that? I saw it because it said phased. It's the first time it's happened, hasn't it, actually? So yeah, the percent chance on that is actually pretty low. Then again, it is also based on how many times you get hit. So if I'm doing my job and avoiding hits, it probably shouldn't be triggering as often. Alrighty. That's done with. Where the fuck are these stairs, man? Oh, here comes big creature. Alright. Use my knockback attack here. Might as well. Oh, what the fuck? That bug just triggered. For some reason. What did you trigger, Bugman? Oh, fuck. Just realized we have the whole reticle thing happening again. Let's not kill Bugman just yet because he's gonna just multiply. Oh, I killed him. Okay, never mind. I'm full of shit. I said don't do it, and the first thing I do is actually go and multiply that creature, so, you know. Just don't even listen to myself. I don't listen to anybody, I don't listen to myself. I am basically going against society's norms right now, and even the norms of common sense in myself. Like, you know, I'm such a rebel that I don't even listen to my own, I guess, outcry against society itself. Kind of an interesting trait in reality. Alrighty, you need to relax, okay? Just go down. Now, this bug creature over here worries me significantly because he keeps glowing. Makes me think he's gonna, like, power up or something. Turns into, like, you know, Super Saiyan Bugman or some shit. And, you know, golden hair and everything. Speaking of Super Saiyan Bugman, kind of want to watch Dragon Ball Z. How I miss the old days, man. Alrighty, is this gonna be the room? This should be the room with the stairs more than likely. You know how I know that? Because it's like the last room that we're checking, and we haven't run into the stairs just yet. Unless it's like, you know, some sort of like, you know, big fuck you by the game towards me, where it's just kind of like, yeah, you're just like getting no stairs whatsoever. It is stairs, right? I have a tendency to call those ladders for some reason. You know, like I don't know the difference between ladders and stairs. That's why I climb to the 2nd floor and 3rd floor of my apartment building. We don't have stairs, we have ladders only. Just perched up on the side of the building. It's like, oh, I'm gonna go upstairs. Okay, cool. Enjoy that climb with that ladder up there. Alrighty, so now we take care of Bugman, which should be significantly a lot easier now. Let me just actually snipe him from over here. He will multiply. But hey you. Don't you dare do that. Just snipe these guys from far off. We have a dark rune as well. He's gonna circle that area, that's fine. Makes it a lot easier for me to actually... Oh, okay, never mind. It pissed him off that I decided to bother his little roaming about. They have a really interesting mechanic, these things, where they just kind of come after you. Kind of reminds me of, like, you know, Joker Sane in The Dark Knight Rises, you know, where he's just kind of like, you know, he's like in jail, right? And Batman's there with him, or Christian Bale Batman. Not real Batman, but Christian Bale. Let's just call it Christian Bale and Joker are hanging out in a jail cell, right? And he's just like, you know, I'm like a wild dog, or like a dog, you know. I'm gonna chase the car, but once I capture it, I'm not even sure what I'm gonna do with it. That's what these bugs kind of remind me of. Like, they're just kind of roaming around the same area, and then they come after you, but, like, what do they do after they get to you? They don't even know. Ghost Walk. Every 26% of your life loss becomes phased for a few seconds, alright. If you are near destructible, spread 7% damage to it. Underdog. Whenever you have a status effect, gain 20% armor. And sacrifice 10 maximum HP to gain... You actually... Let's get this. I'm going to sacrifice some HP. But I think that's okay because it'll give us a better cooldown time on our weapons. Or not our weapons, but our spells. Alrighty, what do we have here? And you know what? You could get that max HP back, so... No, you know what? Let's get a upgrade to our air levels because it's actually pretty shitty. Alrighty. 3rd floor it is. Okay, so let's see what this floor has in store for us. If I'm right... Well, assuming the last episode was any indication, we should probably be running into a boss this floor to open up floor number 4. But then again, I'm thinking way ahead of myself here because I'd have to kind of get through this room, which seems to be actually really terrifying. What the hell is this? You know what? Once the pattern of shots actually start jiving and juking and doing that, you saw that? Now that's just unfair. Okay, got him out of the way at the very least, so I feel like my chances of success are a little bit better now. Oh, you got fire attacks. I have fire attacks too, motherfucker. Come at me if you can. Alright, come on. Grab him. Perfect. Alright. Boss room indeed. Alright, so before we do boss room, I need to probably get a little bit of HP, I would say. Assuming I even survive. You know, I should have just gone to the boss room. I don't think I'm gonna survive this shit, man. Let's get rid of buff mirror first, alright? Alright, that's out of the way. Now, if I could just get some HP off of these guys, I'll do boss fight now just because I want to be able to at least see the boss before we die. And by the boss, I'm not talking about Bruce Springsteen. That's a different type of boss. Probably a much cooler boss, too. You guys are just standing right there looking at each other. Alright. Alright, Bugman, just come after me. That's fine. Help would be nice. Just like somebody, please, for the love of God, give me some help. Okay. Please, drop some health. Just drop the fucking hell. You know you want to. You, Bugman, have health. No, you don't. Okay. You have it, right? What if you guys have to drop some health, right? You have to. Nope, you're not. So I'm even in a worse position now to actually take on the boss than I thought I would be. Alrighty. I'm gonna continue going forward for now. Maybe we'll get some health off of this room. Yes. And I'll take it. Any more? No. Okay. I feel like we might as well do it now because I'm more liable to lose health the more further I keep going. Let's break this stuff down at the very least and maybe get a little bit of a blessing here. Not really. Do I want to press my luck here? I think it's with half health. I wouldn't be doing much against the boss with half health, right? I just go in there to die. Maybe we could get lucky over here. This doesn't seem like too bad of a room right now, especially because these guys seem to kind of freeze in place for a while. If I could get rid of Archer Man, I'd feel a little bit more secure about my chances, though. Archer Man's just a dick. Just runs around and shoots you. You know, basic attributes of a archer, right? Just runs around and shoots you. Oh, is that what the archers do, Falcon? Oh, really? Would have never guessed that one. Okay, that was a good dodge right there. Come on, somebody has to drop some consistent amount of health, right? You gonna do it? Are you gonna do it? I'm not sure what your problem is. You're not even losing health. Well, you kind of are, but you have. Oh, you have the healing spell on you, don't you? I want that. That's what I want. I want the regen ability. Some fucking rune better give me that at some point in this run, or you know, some subsequent run soon. All right, just come on, just die, man. Drop me an Earth rune. And yeah, I came here and I lost more health, if anything. It's only getting worse and worse. Ah, God. Oh, God. Zombie men, fast dudes, archers. Yep, this is gonna be the room. This is the room where it all ends. Health. I probably risked my life just running in through that pack of people just to grab that health, but I felt like it was really necessary. Oh God, really? The archer now has the healing spell on him. That's some grade A bullshit right there. Like, it's bad enough he's a pain in the ass to kill as it is, right? But then he has this health spell on him as well. Did I kill him already? No, of course not. That'd be silly to think I have. Alright, let's leave him alone. He can't hit me from over here, I would imagine, anyway. So, we just deal with fast zombie man over here. What are you doing? I'm not sure what this bug's doing over here, but it worries me significantly. It's possibly dead now. Oh God, this guy's just getting faster and faster. I forgot this guy gets fast the more you hit him. Okay, Okay, I phased. I'm gonna fucking die really soon. Alright, here we go. Double container. Alrighty, where is Archer? Archer's dead. Okay. I think at the very least we at least see the boss. Because at this point we're just fucked. And let me combine something over here to probably... Can I get the best combination of all time to save us right now? Really doubtful. So let's do, 10% knockback and bullet duration. So we'll do that one, and we will do... my Sharona. Damage dealt, bullet speed. Damage dealt. Let's go with this one. The Raging Mind Rune and the Eternal Earth Rune of Force. So we'll combine this and we'll get... Guided Stones. That's the one I was talking about a few episodes back. This is the spread that we need. Not that we net, but we need. Alrighty, so air could go fuck itself for now. I just hope this has a pretty decent cooldown time. If it does, we might be in a good spot here. I mean, I'm gonna die. That's not too bad. I'll take it. We're gonna die regardless of which, but at least we want to see the boss, right? Eyezilla, the chaotic one. Alrighty, Eyezilla. You're gonna die. You're gonna kill me really soon, but at least let me get an idea as to what you do. Oh, your eye just roams around. Oh my lord. It takes a lot of damage, but you saw that laser of death? Are you kidding me? Holy shit. That was pretty crazy. Alright guys, hopefully you enjoyed the episode. Not really a great run. Honestly, my second episode was actually the best run so far, but hey, it's a learning process, so hopefully you guys enjoyed it at the very least, and if you did, I encourage you to leave a thumbs up, leave a like. The support always means a lot. Other than that, I'll catch you guys next time.